Hey everybody, it's Ryan here from Android Coliseum. Just want to show you the new Boost Plus I just got to play with recently. And if you're unfamiliar with this Boost Plus is, essentially it's a little portable speaker. Now, last year we got this to play with, which is the Boost normal model. The idea being there's only one speaker on each side, right? So with this model, what they've done is they've now placed, get you in focus. They've done is they've placed all three speakers right on the front there, so it's more forward facing. Just show you what you have on here. So we do have a power button, we have micro USB in if you want to power it that way, and line input if you want to use line input if you don't trust this. And then we also have, you can use three AA batteries. Wattage output this year is still the same at 2 watts by 2, same as last year. So the only real difference this year is that it's bigger, and you can see it's a little bit bigger, the forward facing. One of the other advantages is that the sensor here is now clearly marked, whereas last year's didn't really have it marked. Kind of a bit of a pain, not sure really if it's really that bit of an issue. But what is it? How does it work? Essentially, there's an induction coil here where anything that's like as a speaker on it, like your cell phones, will have a way for it to play music. So there's out of my phone. I put it on top of this. So just by being near the sensor, it plays music. This year's model is a little more rich sound than was last year. Pretty much that's it. Really great little feature. I mean, it sits on the, I leave the AA batteries in there for a long time. They'll last a long time without really ever being used. And using the batteries, they last quite an extra long time. I mean, I think, I think I replaced maybe twice or so on the old model, so I've never really ever had to really replace only once or twice. According to the box, it does say about 15 hours of play time out of the three batteries, and you can stay in 6 months without anything being turned on whatsoever. So that's that. But the AA batteries will give you a little better sound, because if I take out the batteries and plug it in by micro USB, I find that it's not quite as loud. Let's just go grab a USB cable here, plug it in, and do the same thing. So it's still got my little blinking light there. Hard to really tell the real difference. I just think the AA batteries give you a little better. It depends on especially if the batteries are fresh or not. So that's the Boost Plus by Zag and ifrogz. So really cool little thing, and it wows everybody no matter where I go. How well this thing works. And again, just to give you an example of what last year sounded like, because we only have the one speaker, you're only going to get it really one way. And again, without the sensor indicator at the definitely quieter, and that's because it's only coming one way at you. There's sound going that way that we're not really picking up too well. Okay, so that's the Boost Plus. Check it out on the Zag website, and I'll have a full review on the website soon. Thanks, everybody.